Hello viewers, this is Tessa Doctor 97 presenting you another video on the series of the Dark Amulet. So today we're doing chapter 22 X Reflections. Wonder if it's gonna be an easy garden chapter like chapter 16 next, but let's check it out, shall we? Westmarch Keep. Dear Julia, it's my honor to welcome you back to the capital. It's been a hard road, but you persevered all the same. Just 3 days ago, I defeated Phoenix at Grey Hall. As a result, Dutchy surrendered so quickly that Phoenix's captured nobles who had sided with him and Zedar in the succession war all folded without resistance. Some fled to Tellius to serve Zedar himself. Most have sent messengers begging for forgiveness. They'll be forgiven but not forgotten. Their fates will be decided once Zedar is removed from power. And as for Ascension, the ceremony is tomorrow. We would normally take more time, plan a grander event, but King Orma needs us as a side deal, Uncle, Fireblood Uncle. Understand Tancred, a simple ceremony will serve nicely. There is Julio. The new knight, Sir Harlan, I believe I wish to speak with you without delay. Of course, I'll find him immediately. Westmarch Keep. The last time I was here, Faunus made his last stand against his brother and Phoenix. And now Julia wants me to fight at Phoenix's side. The last thing I want to do is forgive him. But maybe she has a right of it. If it wasn't for her, I would have given the sleeping god exactly what it wanted. There are no secrets to be found in this chapter. Have Edric and Julia speak to her companions, so like the chapter end once Julia takes the forest throne. It's basically like an Andron Saga garden where just you talk to allies. If Phoenix and Shale. Let's talk to Sean. Commander, hey boss, we're just talking about you. Insulting my cooking again? More like the opposite. You've come a long way from the bandit patrol in just a year. Sean is just saying how glad he is that the right man took the reins of the Phoenix Blades. Don't say that. You're such a brat, Sean. All I said was that Jack knows what he's doing. It's going to be odd though with Phoenix back in the group. Yeah, Edric giving orders to the old boss. Everything's truly gone upside down. I'm not happy about it, but I suppose we need every soldier available and Phoenix is as good as they come. Phoenix is slowly recruit to his own mercenary company. It's almost comical. While you're here, Edric, we wanted to ask you what happens next. You march on Ateliers and put a stop to Zerat's schemes. No, I meant after that, will you keep running the blades? I hadn't given that much thought. If we pull this off, save riddance from the brink. Phoenix Blades will be the most sought after mercenaries on the whole continent. That'll pay well. What, that doesn't sound like a brilliant idea? I just need to think it through. Oh, and Sean, I wanted to give you this. Where did you get this? I saw you using a sword like this, an older blade but well made. Tried as much blacksmiths make a new one. With a few refinements, of course. I don't know what to say. Oh, Sean's speechless. Thank you, Edric. Whatever happens from here on out, I want you to know. You can always count on me. Kelly Caraga? Okay, let's check it out. They're just been perfect. Oh. You might as well send out a convoy. Sure. One's being favored a lot. That's kinda nice. Wait, how do I get to the throne room again? All the doors are locked. Let's talk to Harlan. Sir Harlan, you wish to see me? I did. I wanted to ask you something. Ask away then. If it's within my power, I shall have it. I want your forgiveness, Lady Julia. Deciding at Phoenix over Edric and I? Not that. Something else. The night Faunus died, the Phoenix Blades looted the ducal quarters. Rescuers, as you might guess, drunken mercenaries snatching priceless heirlooms and jewels and fighting each other over it. And you took part? I took something, yes. I made my way to Faunus's chamber. I found something odd hidden beneath below. Here, that's a beautiful brooch. I think it is your mother's. I never should have taken it, but I thought maybe a gift back that might make us even. Thank you, Sir Harlan. To have something of hers. To know my father slept through it every night. You're forgiven of all your past transgressions by night. Just promise me that all these days stay close by. I won't have it any other way. Holy Signet? I guess that's a promotion item. Okay, those open automatically. That's kind of good. Wait. The circus don't have any weapons, right? The door doesn't open anyway, but still. Jonathan, I'm so glad to see you safe. I feared what Gerard might have done to you. Don't worry for a moment, Lady Julia. And Phoenix to the keep, I beg to spare the lives of the soldiers who surrendered. He granted my request and had me go on West March while I focused on fighting on Master Gerard's behalf. Wise as ever, Jonathan. How face the duchy today? To be honest, my lady, it plays quite poorly. Monsters pour out from the mines to the south. The militias are nearly fully overrun. Trade is disrupted and crops are left unharvested. My father was driven to a white-hot rage hearing that. He must restore order with all due haste. Tancred, what do you advise? We are assailed with many threats, magic and mundane, but without food, little else matters. Our nobles raise the levies and protect the season's harvest. Make it clear this work as a finest demonstration of their loyalty to the new Duchess of Westmarch, and cancel the season's tax collection as a gesture of goodwill to the peasantry. Lady Julia, those taxes will be needed to raise an army against King Gerard. Nonsense, what of my uncle's castle, where he kept Lady Sophia as a prisoner? Gerard's men have abandoned it, and confiscated it in my name and sell it off a coin. As you command, Lady Julia. Tell me, Tancred, does Lady Julia not remind you of Master Faunus? She has a father's strength and a mother's spirit. All she lacks is the wisdom that comes with age. Maybe that's for the best. Age breeds cynicism too. Westmarch is a land in dire need of hope of late. Lady Julia will return its land to order, but she may need a help, and she will have it. Yeah, glad door doesn't open. Let's talk to Alice. Edric, you're here to see my father. I am, yes, but I wanted to speak to you as well. You have to banish me already? Banish you? What are you talking about? Besides Harlan and Galen, everyone here looks like I'm a look at me like poison. It can't be good for morale having me around. They'll recover. This is your place. This is your company. That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Go on then. You once feared that I would steal a Phoenix Blades from you. By a twist of fate, it's happened, though I never meant to do it. I don't hold it against you, Edric. Consider it the spoils of war. Allow the Phoenix Blades, but that doesn't change reality. This company is not mine and it never could be. And I just want you to know when this war is true, I'll be giving all the Phoenix Blades to you. Are you insane? What? You flee a noble life to carve out your own fortune. You chose your principles over reason, saved Julia Southward and Westmarch. Killed Duke Dorian, captured Duke Phoenix. Practically made Armor King yourself. And now that you have everything you fought so hard for, how did you transform Blades into the most powerful army in Redens? You're giving it all away? It's yours, Ellis. That's all that matters. Edric, you always known how to keep a girl guessing. So what will you do if you win this war? Spend some time with my family in Southwood. Then to be honest, I think I might start my own mercenary group. Make something of my own truly. Not unlike your father did when he was around our age. Off you go chasing in sweet fortune. I won't stop you, Edric. I just pray you and I never find ourselves on opposite sides of battle ever again. Next time I won't hold back. I expect nothing less from you. Okay, you can talk to Lady Sophia. Lady Sophia, Catherine, I was hoping I would find you too. How can I aid you, Lady Julia? Is something amiss? It's hardly anything, only at Greyhall, Commander Edric said something most curious. It has been echoing in my mind ever since. Edric says many things, not all of them I must say are worth listening to. He seemed to know something that he couldn't know, like he had witnessed something from another age. I see. It was about the incident then. Yes, how did you know that? Catherine and I gave Edric a glimpse of my past. It's an old finicky magic and truly regret what we did. It only fed his curiosity for the sleeping god's dark power. You told him a memory? The way he spoke of it, it was like he was there himself. In some ways he was. And he saw my mother there. He saw her die. Would you like to see her, Julia? Is that possible? There is no simple ritual, but if Catherine is willing, we can return to my memory, yes. But heed me, Julia, you cannot change the past. I understand, Lady Sophia, thank you. Julia can now seize the throne and end the chapter. Okay, it sees as a typo there. Here, let's talk to Phoenix. Then we can end the map. Edric, I was wondering when you'd show up. With Julia busy making herself Duchess of Westmarch. Now's the time to finish what you started. That's the difference between us, Phoenix. Lady Julia has been an oath I will never betray her. As much as you want to pluck out your other eye. You did get blind on one eye? I promise her your safety. Edric, let me offer you advice. One fool to another. We are not different, I promise you. I see the same fire, the same daring, the same spark I had when I formed my mercenary company so many years ago. We are the same, and if you ignore me, you'll make the same mistake. I won't stoop so low. Be silent. You believe in justice, I know you do. And in pursuit of justice, you'll do whatever it takes. Sacrifice whatever you have to. Even consort a damn god that haunts the night sky. Do you know how Zerad fooled me into breaking my oath? He called it justice. He offered me not just what I wanted. He offered me what I truly deserved. You deserve the Duchy of Westmarch? As much as fondness of Julia? Yes. Zerad is a madman, it's true. But there's some sense to his madness. This kingdom is broken. Little men like you and me fight and die in darkness, while Faunus and Morven beat in light. You're not wrong, Phoenix. While Morven's reign was unjust, and Zidard's reign is madness, what can we do? That's a grand question, Edric. And I bet my remaining eye that Ormur isn't the right man to answer it. The evidence must change for the better. I will help Ormur see that. No, you won't, but you'll try at least. Can I trust you in my army, Phoenix? Will you obey my commands? I appreciate your doubt. If I were in your shoes, I'd doubt me all the same. But look at it this way, Zidard wants to break the world. Alice lives in his world, so I can't let him do that. So you'll fight for her sake. It's that simple. It's that simple. What about you, Edric? Who do you fight for? Gods protect the idiot boy. He might just save us all. Yes, so Lennox is blind in one eye, but I don't see it as blinded eye. He has a scar though. She typed in a chapter. Here should be a fine spot for a ritual. No one should disturb us in the gardens. Lady Julia, are you sure you wish to do this tonight? Tomorrow you are sent to the Ducal Throne of Westmarch. This ritual can wait until then. I fear time is against us, Catherine. There was something Edric said that Helena was the only one who could wound a sleeping god. Julia, whatever Helena did, it sapped away her strength. She died that very same day. Please don't think you can. I can. If my life is the price of freeing this realm from the dark god's influence, I'm willing to do it. In fact, I fear that I'm the only one who can do this. Lady Sophia, Julia is immune to the draw of the dark amulet. There is something different about her soul. Maybe she speaks the truth. I cannot condone letting the last side of Westmarch die like this. But I cannot control you, Julia. You're ready, we shall begin the ritual. I'm ready. Then take Catherine's hand. And now we return to the Dark Gate 20 years ago. We return to the incident. Do I have to do this map again? So this is a memory of the incident, Sophia. And there's a young maid, she must be you. Yes, Lady Julia. You caught on far more quickly than Edric did. And the Wyvern Riders Zedda looking far healthier than I ever remember them being. He has yet to begin drinking Dragon's blood to allow him to make demands of the sleeping god. And Royce and Brago, and is coming from the stairs. Oh, by the gods. Oh, this place smells foul. Faunus, don't be so delicate. We are on an adventure. It's an adventure deep into the dirt. And the bastard is a fearless leader, nothing can go wrong. The bastard is your brother, I've never seen him so sprightly before. This excavation clearly means the world to him. He's only trying to win out an inheritance, nothing more. Like father will care for ruins. He sent Zidard to run our mines to hide a bastard underground. Now drag us down here with him. You're being paranoid. Zidard was happy for you when you're granted your first generalship in battle, no? Show him a drop of affection, dear. You're too good for me, sweet Helena. Fine, I'll try my best to celebrate Zidard's accomplishments. Minor as they may be. That's the spirit. I for one just want to see if two of you get along and... Ouch. Helena? Are you alright? Just a baby kicking my insides. All is well. In your condition you shouldn't be down here in the dark. Not to worry, I'm in good hands. She's just as I imagined her, not only now so real, so vivid. And father, look how happy he is. How I wish I could speak to them, hold them and never let them go. I'm sorry, Julia. Believe me, I feel the same thing. If I could only want Zedard, if I could only... I knew this would hurt, but now seeing her, I don't want to see her die. We can stop Julia. We can end this right now. No, we go on. Show me. Show me how she fought the sleeping god. Okay, blood in our whole map here. No, we can't die here. God, please wake up. You have to wake up. He cannot hear you, Helena. His soul is mine. His blood is mine, just as yours will be. Yours and your daughter's too. No! I see what you are, a miserable festering wound. You see nothing. Oh, watch then. What are you? Oh, impressive. What would happen? The monster of god armlet is broken in half. Helena did something. Helena. Helena. Tancred, what's wrong with her? Her pulse is fading, her breath is hardly there. Yet her abdomen is tensing almost like... What is it, Tancred? She's going to labor, Master Faunus. But with how weak she is, she will not survive. She won't? Then heal her, Tancred, heal her. Such healing is beyond me. Don't say that, don't you dare say that. Heal my wife, Tancred. I order you to heal her. I can't, Master Faunus. At best I can try to save the child. Try to come back. Mother, can you hear me? You saw something, didn't you? When you heard a sleeping god? What did you see? How did you break the dark amulet? All my life I dreamed of you, wondering what kind of a person you were. Hearing you weren't truly as wonderful as what I pretended. But I needn't have worried. You're perfect, and you died to save me. I'm not afraid anymore. Not of death, not even of being alone. Because I have people I love and I would die for them. How, Mother? How did you best a god? Julia. Name her Julia. Just a wound. How else to deal with a wound upon the world? Hey Julia, are you alright? Just a wound. What is it? Did Helena truly speak to you? It seemed like it. But I have no memory of that. How is such a thing possible? How curious. Lady Sophia, believe Helena's last words are not your memory. They were Julia's. Julia's? Julia was dead that day, protected within a mother's womb. She might not remember it like you do, but the incident surely marked us all. Perhaps in a final moment, Helena tried to send a message to her daughter, an answer to the riddle of the dark amulet, a wound. That's what she called a sleeping god, a bleeding, festering wound. What do you make of it? I don't know. Perhaps some rest will make the answer clearer. Thank you, Sophia, Catherine. Whether we use his knowledge or not, it was worthwhile just to see your face and to see my father smile. Oh, that's a short chapter. Anyway, that should be it for this chapter. Consider leaving a like, share this video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you're stuck to this point, thank you for watching and see you all in the next video. Until then, goodbye.